afternoon, HMV. Hello. Oh, who said that? So I'm Ruffdog Elliott, back again for I think the fourth time doing this thing for charity for the Roy Castle Lung Cancer Foundation, which is a fantastic charity. And we'd really appreciate it, the charity would really appreciate it. If you've got any pennies, I know people haven't got much spare cash or anything like that, but anything you've got, if you can put it in the buckets or something, that'd be fantastic. If you're feeling really amazing, really generous, there's albums for sale, and all the money from them goes to the charity as well. This is a song about my dog. He says he wrote it, but don't believe him. He couldn't hold the pen. Kicking leaves on an autumn day, throwing sticks at my best friend as he runs just like he used to be free. And I watch him as he runs with joy at the simplest games that we can play. I wonder why it is we can't feel the same. Now for all our knowledge and all our skills, we never have and we never will be happier than that doggone autumn day. Now for all our knowledge and all our skills, we never have and we never will be happier than that doggone autumn day. Well, the simplest joys that life can bring, seasons how I love the spring. The scent of joy brings hope for all the world. So let's hold a candle in the dark, ride it while we live apart from all our fellow travelers in life. For all our knowledge and all our skills, we never have and we never will be happier than that doggone autumn day. For all our knowledge and all our skills, we never have and we never will be happier than that doggone autumn day. So write my stories and sing my song, know that sometime far beyond barriers of man will all come down. And my little prayers that I scribbled down won't matter much as they tumble down like leaves that tumble down on an autumn day. Now for all our knowledge and all our skills, we never have and we never will be happier than that doggone autumn day. Now for all our knowledge and all our skills, we never have and we never will be happier than that doggone autumn day. Now there's one thing that I have learned, it's not to search for what you haven't, but find the joy throwing sticks at my best friend. For all our knowledge and all our skills, we never have and we never will be happier than that doggone an autumn day. For all our knowledge and all our skills, we never have and we never will be happier than that doggone an autumn day. Flowers painted on the door. But your loving home is gone now. I guess you wanted more. But I'm sitting in a tin can, watching my TV. Trying to kill the heartache, I can't drink myself free. Just another singing dreamer and another dusty love. Broken backs out in the field, it never seemed enough for you. spent together, making plans upon the stair. And the promises we made there, oh, we'd never have regrets. I'm dancing in the moonlight to the battered old tape deck, but the shining stars are faded, or the songs I now forget. Just another singing dreamer and another dusty love, broken backs out in the field, it never seemed enough. Just another singing dreamer, painting flowers on the door. All the eyes in the fields, you know, I really tried for more. I stare at that old photograph, faded like flowers on the door. Just a painful reminder that this tin can used to be so much more. But I never knew that life would ever take me down that road. When I saw you walk away from that old trailer we called home. Just another singing dreamer and another dusty love, broken backs out in the field, it never seemed enough. Just another singing dreamer, painting flowers on the door. All the eyes in the fields, you know, I really tried for more. Thank you. Very good to see you, man. Do you know, this is the first new guitar I've ever bought, right? Yeah. And I've had nothing but problems with it. I mean, I'm not knocking Fender, and I love it. It's really light and it's brilliant. But yeah, it's just, I've had problem after problem. And now it's developed some kind of effect. It's, there you go. Yeah. I mean, lovely thing, you know. I'd probably buy one again. Well, I wouldn't because I couldn't afford it, because I don't make them. But beautiful thing to play. But it's just sod's law, isn't it? So all the second-hand guitars I bought, all the old knackers never let me down. I thought, no, I'm going to treat myself, man. Get something not strain on the neck, beautiful. Listen to it. It's live, man. It's live. That's just, what is that? I traveled alone at times of dust and dirt, my friend. The cold wind blowing promises about the bitter end. But I never gave up hope. Lord, I pray you never will. Now I travel that road to get toward heaven or toward hell. Like the fire deep inside, let the flames reach to the sky. Together we can burn so bright and light the nighttime sky. I traveled alone at times of dust and dirt, my friend. The cold wind blowing promises about the bitter end. I never gave up hope. Lord, I pray you never will. And I traveled that road to get toward heaven or toward hell. Light the fire deep inside, let the flame reach to the sky. Together we can burn so bright and light the nighttime sky. We stood upon that southern shore and watched the red fire sink in the sea of possibilities. We raised the glass with friends and the promise of tomorrow, for another bright weekend with moonshine, whiskey, rock and roll. Tonight will never end. Light the fire deep inside, let the flame reach to the sky. Together we can burn so bright and light the nighttime sky. we gathered in the moonlight, we held the flame up high. Then Ronnie started singing, free bird learned to fly. And the people, they all followed him, but no matter how they tried, they never could remember on the day the music died. Like the fire deep inside, let the flame reach to the sky. Together we can burn so bright and light the nighttime sky. Guitar music filled the beach, carefree crowd, and we danced by the fire, and we drank that kind of wine from a hotel in California back in 1969. Light the fire deep inside, let the flame reach to the sky. Together we can burn so bright and light the nighttime sky. Light the fire deep inside, let the flame reach to the sky. My memory now fades away, my heart a burning shrine. Light the fire. Thank you. It's worth more than money sometimes, applause, isn't it? You know that, sometimes. Unless you're really starving. No, it really is, it means the world. So, these are all songs off the album that's for sale here. I'm going to do some new ones in a bit, but I wanted to do these first, particularly because these are the ones that are on the album that is for sale, and all the proceeds go to the Roy Castle Lung Cancer Foundation. And there's buckets, don't be intimidated if you've got money, there's a bucket here. I know it's a bit like, go right up to the bloke who's singing and drop some money in it. You might say something. I would, I'd say thank you. This is a song about being homeless. It's back in the 80s. I lived on the road in a bus, and there wasn't loads of places to live really. No, I mean I was down in Cornwall, so it's still the same today. There's places, you know, it's really hard to find somewhere to live, particularly in tourist places. Lots of second homes and everything else is holiday let. So anyway, I bought a van and went on the road and met lots of people. But I met lots of people who are homeless, genuinely homeless, no vans or nothing. And it kind of inspired me to write a song for them. Midnight city walker, ain't got no place, go home. No fireside to warm you, just cardboard walls and a book of old poems. He gives a nod to the girl on the corner. Sometimes they treat other company, looking out for each other. It's hard life taught them the rules of the street. Midnight city walker, ain't got no place called home. No fireside to warm you, just cardboard walls and a book of old poems. Sometimes he'd read that old book dancing to the beat of the written word. Never had she seen a better actor. She'd clap and shout on cover all the world to hear. Midnight city walker, ain't got no place called home. No fireside to warm just cardboard walls and a book of old poems. But each night the streetlight grows a little dimmer. Now the rain doesn't wash the stains away. Another score and a bottle of cheap liquor helps keep the pain at bay. Midnight city walker, I ain't got no place call home. No fireside to warm you, just cardboard walls and a book of old poems. Now blue light flashing seem to fill the night, and sirens screaming seem so far away. She'll never clap to his poems no more. It's another lost soul bagged and taken away. And he never saw it the night that it happened, and the corner's just an empty space. Can you honestly, honestly tell me that's the way it's meant to be? Midnight city walker, ain't got no place call home. No fireside to warm you, just cardboard walls and a book of old poems. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah,
All
not too
right.
good, yeah.
Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that.
All right. Get the email all right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Good lad.
Only thing I was going to ask you was there like parking down there?
No.
No.
So it's Parkinson's. Have you got much of this? Is there much to carry?
What?
Suitcase, pretty much, yeah, stuff.
So you need a hand, basically.
Well, I just need to find somewhere that I can park, and I should be alright carrying it. It's where to park.
All right?
Yeah,
I'll work
just
on
drop me
it.
an email, yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
No worries.
I'll work, because it depends how
Sorry,
far
it's
you
really
walk.
bugging me.
Yeah.
Park up at the new studio, which is about 8 minutes away.
Oh,
Walking.
it's not too bad.
It's not too bad. It's all down here. It's
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah.
But that might be the best option.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if that's free then. Yeah,
That's
then-
free.
Yeah, that was
It's
great.
free.
Yeah.
It's free lunch. It's free. It's
Yeah.
a little bit of a walk. But it's just by the girls' school. So you just walk down
Oh, okay, yeah,
past the auctioneer, straight down in by the Abbey.
yeah. Yeah, I kind of vaguely know it, so yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
I'll send you.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, thanks, mate.
Will you stand and say nothing? Will you fall with the lion's pride? Will you stand and say nothing? Will you stand by my side? Held up high like a painted angel, I rise in a broken dream. Life lost in a film set soundtrack, old coins in an empty well. Will you stand and say nothing? Will you fall with the lion's pride? Will you stand and say stand by my side? Free minds in a lockdown closet, too many voices that don't understand. You shout louder than a barking guard dog, red-band skies that no longer shine. Will you stand and say nothing? Will you throw with the lion's pride? Will you stand and say nothing? Will you stand by my side? Times change, my watch is broken, belt's old, but no one can hear. The men are still now hiding in plain sight. The game is over, but the crowd still cheer. Will you stand and say nothing? Will you fall with the lion's pride? Will you stand and say nothing? Will you stand by my side? How many will fall when they shout about freedom? How many will listen when nobody calls? The rights of man will no longer matter. Your home is dying, but you're busy making plans. Will you stand and say nothing? Will you fall with the lion's pride? Will you stand and say nothing? Will you stand by my side? Will you stand and say nothing? Will you fall with the lion's pride? Will you stand and say nothing? Will you stand by my side? And a single solitary man claps in the distance. This is a cover. I don't know who wrote this actually. I must find out. I know the Dixie Chicks did it. And there's a guy in Ireland, this is where I heard it, I've forgotten his name now, but he's brilliant. And I heard him play it and I thought, wow, I love that song. So I'm gonna have a go at it. It's called Travelling Soldier. Today, past 18, he was waiting for the bus in his army green, sat down in the booth in a cafe there, gave his order to the girl with the bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile, and he said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on a pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one, send a letter to. Would you mind if I send one back here to you? Why, I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. My love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone, the letter says, my soldier's coming home. Well, the letters came from Vietnam, the army camp in Vietnam, and he told her of his heart and his my beloved, and all of the things he was so scared of. He said, when it's getting kind of tough over here, I think of that day sitting down at the pier, and I close my eyes, see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to ride for a while. Oh, I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. My love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come home again. Nevermore to be alone when the letter says, my soldier's coming home. On Friday night at the football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. Man said, folks, would you bow your head for the list of local Vietnam dead? One name read under the stands and the piccolo player in the marching band. And one name read, nobody really cared but a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. Oh, I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. My love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Nevermore to be alone, the letter says, the soldier's coming. Oh, I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. My love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Nevermore be alone, the letter says, the soldier's coming home. Thank you. This is a new one, newish. It's going to be on the next album. They don't allow free speech. They don't allow free speech. They don't allow free speech. Shouldn't pay your dues, your thoughts we slowly leech. Your life is ours to use. They don't allow free speech. They don't allow free speech. Where's your nostalgic bullshit? You marry England, you helped us to destroy it. Took your money and bit your hand. They don't allow free speech. They don't allow free speech. Turn your back on those who stood against their eaten ways. Your working class ideology is consigned to bygone days. They don't allow free speech. They don't allow free speech. Protests in London on the end of a battle. Extinction realities in a state of rebellion. An animal activist speak for those who know voices. Death by consumerism and piled up corpses. But green is a colour, let our planet have hope. And don't swing a future from the end of a rope. Cause plugged in people can't see the truth. A subliminal hatred that infected our youth. Now all that dollar that you've hidden away will burn a hole in their existence. The poor always pay. Greed, capitalism, corruption, all tucked up in bed while dreaming of the workers, the walking dead. Plastic seas, plastic shores, migrant Under multi-coloured balls, they drown existence, the capitalist whores. On Salt River, my life and yours. They don't allow free speech. 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 Thank you very much. So about 2 years ago, right, I did veganuary. You know, don't eat any meat or anything, just for January. Because somebody told me, right, they said, yeah, all vegans are like skinny little oiks. And I thought, skinny? That's the word that stuck, you see. I thought, that's the fella for me. So 2 years later, just eating lettuce leaves, and I can officially confirm it doesn't work. I'm still a fat kid. But I've got a free conscience. Cinnamon, watermelon flying high, thoughts of meaningful rebellion, wild in meadows where pipits fly. Grow this stunted forest floor, light the life giver behold, sacrifice for a kitchen door, must cover all the dreams of old. Line up at the cheap meat station, hold out for your goodie bag, don't think about the 70-degree billion, smile at all the glossy ads. Pre-packed protein, never had the right to take faster clowns with grins so obscene, wake up to murder for pity's sake. Screaming as they sent to slaughter, every day our planet cries, your quick fix overuse of water, hell on earth for death and fries. And propaganda line their pockets, we take it all, the third world dies. Listen to the truth before you, or listen to the corporate lies. The choice you make will shape our future. If we live or if we die, at least we had the choice to make, like the cattle born to cry. Our seas are filling up with plastic, our fish have all been drenched to death. No paradise left for our children, you blamed it all on the wokest left. See the sunshine sentiment, watermelon flying high, thoughts of me Wild meadows where pipits fly, wild meadows where pipits fly. Thanks. It's called Watermelon Sky, and it's an anti-war song because I don't think it's right to bomb people really in any context, and I especially don't think it's right to be bombing children of any race, creed, colour, whatever. Don't bomb people. Let's have some love and respect in the world. It's a tiny little planet we're on, man. Just tiny, whizzing around, little speck of dust. Fucking madness. The people out there killing people for a little bit of speck of dust. Nuts. Now I can't tell what's right or wrong. I'm a simple man with a simple song, and I don't care what side you're on. I only hear the sound of the gun. Now I may not say all the right things, and I never know what's the right thing to sing, and I only know the rising of the sun awakens to the sound of the gun. And help to mend the wrongs of the past, help make peace a story that lasts, and help to right all the wrongs they have done, help to end the rule of the gun. Cause they're spilling blood in the name of greed. It's hard to have faith, be strong and believe. Is there still good left in this old world? A future left for every boy and girl. Is approaching as we speak. Hold the torch a piece high, make it retreat. Never turn your back on good and run. Don't let them rule the world with a gun. Now don't get me wrong, I'm no bleeding heart. There's been violence in this world from the start, but I hold the truth and I believe every child on this planet should be born free. From the river to the sea, from the river to the sea, every man, woman and child should live in equality, should be born free. Let the children run free. Thank you. Just me and my wobbly guitar. This is called Gammon and Chips. I wrote it after the Farage riots. They call them the Farage riots, I think. Oh, I see. Anyway, whatever you want to call them. It was about people going on the streets because they didn't have the tolerance to put up with their neighbours, really. I mean, it was blaming on people coming over on boats and everything, but I guess if we look back in history, we all probably came over on a boat at some point. It wasn't a dinghy, but it was a boat. So yeah, like I said, we're a small little thing flying around, little speck of dust. A bit more love and tolerance would go a long way. you. The gammon shout, we stand with the right to hate, to fight, bring violence to the street, civil war we ignite. We stand on our island, we stand by our right to spit on your existence, to snuff out the light. Our arrogant assumptions, our ignorance and denial, for the fires of Brexit, bequest the witch trial. Don't walk down our streets, or drink in our pubs, or slave for a pittance, or dressed in your scrubs, 'cause we'll turn on your kindness. Your compassion is lost. Just leave us to rot here, just leave at all costs. The sound of our boots, the rivers of blood, red and black in our hearts, a true brotherhood. Don't sleep for a second, 'cause we'll burn your house down, destroy all the progress, no more common ground. And when we are done, when our land is set free, when the only flag flying is stupidity, well then we will kneel, we'll wail and we'll scream, alone on this island, supremacist dream. Then we turn on each other, your eyes or hair colour, you talk with an accent that marks you another. The North hate the South, the borders now guarded, a civil war raging, our reason discarded. And finally we have our land, all burnt, scarred and shattered, with the walls we have built, I mean our families are scattered. The North for the North, the South for the South, each county alone, no travel allowed. But that street is trouble, we always have said, and they should go too, they're better off dead. But each has a castle, a boarded up prison. This land is a lesson, if only we'd listen. No borders, no lines, no division at time. Men and women of each race, hand in hand in one place. A planet of hope, love and equality. A world that unites us, a world that is free. Well, I can dream. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I think getting about to the end, so I might slip two more in. Time left to debate your point of view. We don't have the time left for a pun to get over you. The clock has stopped ticking, the river has run dry. The man on the beach screams at the tide. Oh, we don't have the time to sit down and watch the TV. Those reality stars all burnt up with the licence fee. Those golden boys and girls forgot that they were you and me. Now they all rotting and knocking for the BBC. We don't have to sit and listen to the lies you spin, and nothing that comes from your mouth we'll ever believe again. Propaganda telly sold with a free surprise. Working class rebellion against the old school ties. Oh, we don't have the time to sit down and watch the TV. Those reality stars all burnt up with the licence fee. Those golden boys and girls forgot that they were you and me. Now they all rot in an archive for the BBC. A mad dog's an Englishman who built their gilded pen. Tricked me and you into believing them. Now sweating like pigs in a hell that consumes the privileged few and the followers of doom. Oh, we don't have the time to sit down and watch the TV. Those reality stars all burnt up with the licence fee. Those golden boys and girls forgot that they were you and me. Now they all rot in an archive for the BBC. Burn down the last hope, kick down the wall. Thank you, shout and scream at them. They created it all, thank you very much. For they are the ones who entered the world. The greed of the rich, no use anymore. Politicians and priests and those who would stand on pedestals of gold and castles of sand. Fall on your swords and weep at your crimes. The street is now coming, put an end to your time. Oh, we don't have the time to sit down and watch the TV. Those reality stars all burnt up with the licence fee. Those golden boys and girls forgot that they were you and me. Now they all rot in an archive for the BBC. No, we don't have the time to sit down and watch the TV. Those reality stars all burnt up with the licence fee. Those golden boys and girls forgot that they were you and me. Now they all rot in an archive for the BBC. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, this is my last one. This is called Straight and Narrow. It is out as a single. Amazing on Spotify and things like that. And Bandcamp. And look, my microphone's shrinking. What's going on? Come back. So it's out on all those. And it'll be going on the new album. But listen, it's about, most of it's true, but you know, this life isn't straight, is it? It's all curves, twists and turns. And you never know what's round the corner. Sometimes it's really, really rubbish what comes, but the next corner might be okay. So keep going, that's the point. Because you never know when the good times are going to come. Looking for nostalgia, remembering the days, hammered in the rocks when the pistols played. But some must try to mug me, the doorman knocked him flat. It must have been my lucky day and got my money back. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some old front. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some old front. I met a girl in the Troubadour, she said her name was Fred. She rattled like O'Malley's ghost with the chains of the living dead. Had a Ruby Murray and said we split the tab. But then she done a runner and left me there to blag. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some old front. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some old front. I found a roll of fivers and half a pack of fags. I think I look the business, driving my old Jag, cruising down the old Kent Road looking for a laugh. I seen that girl in chains again and flicked her my fake ash. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some upfront. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some upfront. Full of love and right, my dear, like the old ones down the market. Giving all the chat now, but you ain't heard the half of it. Now you may be a king or queen or apples in a barra, but all the roads from here to there ain't never straight and narrow. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some upfront. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some upfront. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some upfront. Cause sometimes things go right and other times they don't. Whatever choices that you make, you give it some upfront. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been a pleasure to be here again. Have a great afternoon. Look, there's loads of stuff going on out there, but there's some more great music live here very shortly, so hang around. Love you all. Peace.